Welcome to an excuse for me to talk about TV. Oh my god, I said it! Hoo hoo! I deserve a reward. Today we are talking about Lock and Key, Netflix original. I think I would probably give it 4 stars. And I'm not entirely sure all the time exactly why I don't absolutely love it. You know, I'm like, why am I not addicted to this? I like it. It's good. I want to continue, but also I'm not that enthralled. It didn't sick its hooks into me, you know. It is interesting. It is very cool. The thing is that this family moves to a house from the children's point of view. Their dad grew up in, and their dad died, and so they're moving back. Even though they've never been there, they're moving into their dead dad's house. Capiche? No? Well, the kids start finding keys. Each key does its own little magical thing. There's one that opens up like a mirror world, so you can go into this mirror. I would have liked to see more of each key. Yeah, okay, we'll just go into that. I would have liked it more if like each episode or like a few episodes could have delved deeper into what these keys can do and shown more of what these keys can do. You know what I mean? Like, instead of the plot itself is well done. Everything, as far as I know, makes sense and it's connected. There are reasons for things, and you know, it works. I just would have been more interested, you know, to see how the keys could be used and like more of the consequences that could arise from these keys being used, because I was expecting there to be consequences for like each key. I don't think there is. There's some consequences for some keys. Most of them, I think it's consequence free. It's just tra-la-la. I guess, yeah, I would have liked more consequences for using the keys. The plot is dual timeline, like most plots seem to be nowadays, and it shows a little bit of the past when the dad was alive, and a little bit, I think, after the dad died. Now I'm not sure. I watched this recently, but like, I don't know. The house is really cool. I would like to explore that house and all the keys. Well, maybe not all the keys. I would like to explore some of the keys. I like how the magic system is. There might be one unanswered question now that I think about it. Okay, now that that's in my head, it's kind of more of a spoiler, I think. So like, I won't talk about it. But like, yeah, I think there's just one unanswered question. Oh, yeah. There's a thing in it where they, I don't know if it's a spoiler. I won't go into too much detail. One character and another character do a thing that I wasn't entirely happy with. It doesn't affect the plot. It doesn't make the plot bad or anything. But I'm just like, as characters with like moral compass wise, I made me not like them. And one of them, it makes sense for like the situation. The other, it makes sense later on. You learn more about that character in your life. Oh, so I'm right not to like you. Ha! Maybe not. Right. No, I'm right. I'm always right. Screw you. One character that I like more than some of the others, just 'cause he seems to have like a better moral compass, and I like those characters better. And there's a character who's disabled, so it has some disabled or disability rep. That character isn't in the show as much. I would have liked to see more from him, because he seems like a good character too, but like we don't really see him much. So if we get more seasons, maybe he'll be in it more, but probably not. I'm guessing he's just supposed to be a side character and not really a character that will become more of a main character. All right. Random. If you've played Last of Us, you know how Sarah looks? The kid that you start off with? The actor who plays Bodhi in Locke and Key reminds me a lot of her. Kids all look alike, so like, you know, well, they don't all look alike. As I was watching that, I kept thinking of Last of Us. That's a random thing. If you're interested, maybe you can debate me on that if you want. Or agree. So that's basically my notes. I want more key action. I dislike 2 characters. There's some disability rep. There's some people of color. It's not a completely white cast, which shows still do that. I'm like, eh? I'm sorry. Did this fall from like the 80s? Like not even 80s. I don't get it when shows have like all these white people. I'm like, why? Why are you doing this? You bloody American. So yes, I think I would have liked it more if there were a little more people of color. It's 4 stars. I do enjoy it. I would like a little bit more things. I don't really know what else I could, like, if I were writing it, I don't know what else I could do to like change it to make it so that I would like it more. I think I just want more diversity in it and like a character that I can love, because I'm not particularly attached to any characters. There's the one character whose name I can't remember. He scoops ice cream. So you see him, you'll know him. I don't remember any of their names except Bodhi. Oh, I remember one else. But that doesn't help me either. But I'm not particularly attached to any character specifically. So, like, that's kind of meh. I would have liked to see more personality from these characters. And they're not flat. They have their own personalities. I think they have some of their own interests. Maybe they don't have many interests shown. One is an artist. One's kind of a jock. What's the other? And that's kind of like all I got from them is like one interest. I would give them more. I would show more about who they are, what they like, what they do in their spare time. Oh yeah, there's another character, Rufus. I like him. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, but I think he's autistic. If he's not autistic, then I don't know. Because he seems to have special interests in the army and in like G.I. Joe figures and aircrafts and the models you build of aircrafts and stuff. I'm pretty sure he's autistic, but I could be wrong. They don't ever say. But like, I like him. So I'd like more of him, and then the ice cream scooper whose name I can't remember. I remembered Rufus only because the name reminded me of, I think, is he a principal in there? There's an actor in there who plays a Rufus on Supernatural. And so every time his name came up, it just made me think of Rufus from Supernatural. I'm pretty sure his name's Rufus from Supernatural. Whatever. I'm pretty sure. Slight messy at the end, but like, this video ain't that bad, right? I mean, if you're still here. Maybe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.